Welcome back guys to another video where today I'm finally back. It's been, I think, since March 31st was my last upload, so I'm finally back. I lost a little bit of a motivation in racing and stuff, focused more on other tasks in life, and really it's nice to be back. I think I'm actually not as rusty as I thought I would be. We started, I think, 7th in this race, and then we did another race after that, so let's get straight into it. Starting in 7th place behind quite a few different nationalities. We got American, I think that's Chile, some blue country, I don't know what the guy in 6th place, I've never seen that flag before, and then of course like Brazilians, which I'm not big fans of in terms of racing. Outside of racing they're completely fine, but here we go on the bottom lane. We actually get past, I think, two cars already as someone runs really wide there. We just trying to be a little careful. I actually forgot to change our brake balance, so you know, a little bit understeery here. I love it when it's all the way to the rear. As we get past the Porsche here, which I love that paint scheme, very, very nail-biting, but I don't know what I was trying to say with that. But now we're behind this car. Now, I wouldn't suggest looking at the side. I don't know if I'm going to get, like, demonetized. I can't even get monetized right now. But just don't look at the side, and I think we'll be good to go. It took me a couple laps to notice, because I think I noticed it coming in the next couple of corners. But you can see here, nice little gap. I like kind of staying calm, but I knew in this race, it's only 5 laps, so you have to gain as much ground as possible. So I was like, attack, attack, attack. Try to push as much as possible. Usually I'm quite conservative on the starts. I don't like going all too out, and you can see here, he gets a bad run. We choose the outside. I love this corner so much. You can see thing on the side there, not so family friendly. He actually pushes us wide, and then when we try to rejoin, blocks us a little bit. But yeah, you get it's not, oh, in another video, yeah. And that's when I was like, oh shoot, this might not go on YouTube, but maybe I'll censor it out for you guys, but we'll see. But yeah, just trying to make past of it, but I knew he was probably gonna be aggressive, so maybe we'll see him again in the race as we get a little loose there. But yeah, so watch the orange Mercedes up there between the green Porsche. Look at this, he's gonna go for an almighty dive bomb, and then he's gonna steer right into our path here, and I think he's gonna hit the inside wall too, and we just collect him. I mean, could I have slowed down? Yeah, but you know, it's just, I didn't expect him to turn in like that in the first corner, and then of course he hit that wall, and that GT 7 physics are absolutely atrocious sometimes, but we gained a place, which I kind of feel bad for him, but I think he's right there. He's right behind the Porsche, so didn't lose too much ground. And here we are with 1.5 laps to go here, and you're actually going to see here, I think we get, yeah, purple sector. We're actually cooking this lap, and we're catching up more and more with this very interesting paint scheme out in front, but we're going through the final chicanes here, and I knew that this next lap, we needed to make it work. Maybe not in turn 1, because you don't want to make the move too early that you can get a run on you later in the lap. So I knew we'd have to be quite conservative with this, try to, first of all, not crash, because first you have to finish. But you can see here, I slipped behind. We actually get the fastest lap of the race. I don't know if we keep it, though. A 1:57.557. Hey, lucky number there. He's going to take a quite interesting turn 1. I wasn't even alongside, and he tried to defend here. We tap his rear there, and then we get a good view, quote-unquote good view. And I think he had, oh gosh, I don't know what's that on his hood. I don't even want to question. As he's going to go on the bottom here. And then we kind of do a little switcheroo here. Go on the bottom here. Oh, get a little loose on the exit there, and then a little bit of contact there, but all good. We didn't turn him or anything like that would have done anything. And then we take a little bit of a nicer approach to the corner. I find this track very flowing. And some of these corners, like some of these flow corners like this one, and then the one that's coming up that we might actually make the move on, that I find very, very fun and very interesting too. So we're trying to make every gain, just trying to stay at least on his bumper here. And you see here, this corner was very interesting, because if you cut that left too much, you'd actually go right, and then you would actually get a time penalty. And it's a very messy corner here, but this is a corner I absolutely love here. A lot of runoff here. And you see here, a little bit, I think we might actually get a little loose, but he runs really wide and misses the apex. We actually run over the apex way too much there. Lose a little bit of time there. 1.4 seconds off our last lap, so we're definitely we're not pushing, but we're trying to get past him. But here's the move here. We're going to try to go through here. We're very fast here. Where am I going to go? I'm going to try to go on the bottom here, tap him a little bit of lag, and we get past him. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, he's way too far back there. And a little bit of payback. We'll rewind that there. But we finish in second place there. With, I mean, I think the fastest lap, I'm pretty sure. No one else took it, so nice. So here's that last lap, last corner move. Well, second to last corner. You can see here, he goes a little slower than us. We just use the move, and then, I don't know if that was contact there. Maybe you guys could slow it down a little bit. I apologized after the race, you know, because I didn't know if it was my fault or not. I mean, when you're racing for second place, I mean, you want to be clean, but I mean, bumping, running, that's racing. So we'll see how next we are for the second and final race here, and we're starting 11th place behind a couple of Porsches and then a Beetle. Surprisingly, I haven't raced with a Beetle in a while. We actually get a very good start. The Ferrari is top notch when it comes to race starts here. We're gonna try to pick the outside lane. I was a little bit hesitant. I kind of want to pick the inside lane. It's a little bit more comfortable. We're gonna see here. I think we we missed all the carnage there, and then someone got like pinched there into the wall. You can see here we go around the outside here, the Porsche, very cool livery there. You see here, just trying to pick the outside. I don't really like the outside line. You have to, it's kind of hard to, you're not usually racing it in like qualifying, for example there. We get the place done here, past the Porsche, and it's not over yet, but here we go into that very fast flowing left into right, kind of chicane looking thing. You see here, I'm just watching, trying to see. As you can see, the Porsche gets a little loose on exit there. And then this corner right here, kind of hard. I forgot really a lot of the braking zones around this track, but I was able to, through my only qualifying lap, I was able to just get familiar myself with everything. You see here, just a straight line racing. You're going to see a huge checkup here. And where do I go? I'm going to try to go in the middle here. And then I get squeezed there. Maybe not the best decision. And then I get rear-ended by, I think that was a Porsche. Yeah, that was a Porsche with the nice little livery there. Kind of caused dent. And then as a result of that, we actually do have damage there. Our rear right is damaged and our rear wing is damaged, which I think affects all your top speed there. And of course we get passed by this very cool looking Ferrari here. I kind of like that paint scheme. Looks really nice. As we go through the chicane here, just trying to follow along. I mean, you know, I'm not going to wreck. I'm not going to go full throttle into that guy and get retaliation, but definitely going to write that in notebook. But I think he did have a 4-second time penalty at the time of hitting us there. But, you know, lap 1 survived it at least. I mean, we didn't really gain any positions there. Now in 11th place. We'll watch these guys out in front. The Ferrari's going to go for an almighty dive bomb. And then we're going to pick the inside there. They're actually going to wheel bang quite a bit here. Yeah, look at the Porsche. He's actually going to wreck the Ferrari and almost himself there. That was, I think the Ferrari probably would have quit after that, as not, I mean, sometimes committing retaliation isn't the best decision. Now, coming out of the hairpin here, you're going to see that it's really getting chaotic right in front of us. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean. Already got rear-ended last lap. That was a little bit. But watch this, as we're actually going to get into dirty air here, and we're going to run both on each side of the track there. And we're going to get, I think, 0.5-second time penalty, and it is getting rowdy right in front of us here. We're going to try to get on the back bumper here, but really nothing happens. We just stick behind them, just trying to wait until our move, because now we have a 0.5 time penalty, so it's really going to affect us next lap. Around this part of the track, that's where you serve your penalties. So here we are on lap 3 now out of 5. We're going to go into the first corner here. A little bit, I think he went a little wide there. We're going to try to go across there. We actually make a little bit of contact there. A little bit of my fault, you know, just sticking your nose in there. But I think he's going to try to get somewhere. No, he's not close enough there, and we're actually going to make past him into 7th place here. And here we go. You can see you will be forced to decelerate at the next penalty line. That is actually a couple of meters ahead here. just where those two boxes are there. And we're actually catching up quite a bit to the car in front here, the Ferrari. But we do have to serve that time penalty. There he goes, and then here comes the Beetle here. I was a little hesitant. I was a little scared on the Beetle catching up, but I think almost runs into the back of us, has to run really wide there. I think we broke a little later there, but now we're on the back bumper of the Ferrari. So here we go, coming to 2 laps to go here. Right on the back bumper of the Ferrari now. He's trying to swerve. I don't know where he's going, so I'm going to pick the inside, but no, I'm going to jinx it here. He's actually going to run really wide there. I don't know. I think we jinxed him a little too much there, and he's going to take the inside line here. And he's going to wheel bang with us a little bit. Very, very small love tap there. And then he's going to go a little wide. We're going to do the switcheroo just like last race. We try to make it past him here. Here we go, runs a little wide. Not a little wide, but gets a little bit of wheel spin on exit there. And we're going to try to go around the outside here in one of my favorite corners here. He's actually going to push us, and we're just about keeping it inside the track there. Almost ran onto the grass, which would have been lethal there. Yeah, we finally make it past there. Now, I think the car in front there, the blue Porsche, if you can see it, the dark blue one, not the light one, I think he has a 4-second time penalty here that he has to serve. There he goes. We're going to get past him. I actually saw a glimpse of it, I think, in the hairpin back in sector, I think, 2? Yeah, sector 2 I saw. 4 seconds, I was like, holy crap, that's great. Oh no, it's 2.5 seconds, never mind. I don't know why you can't see penalties in this game, but we go into the top 5 with the other guy serving the penalty, and we just about, maybe one more lap, maybe couldn't get the BMW, but nevertheless, starting P11 there, finishing P5, top 5. Pretty top notch there. I really like this race. A little bit of bumpiness, but I mean, to be able to recover from that almighty ass punch, I think that was pretty good. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.